Hey guys, what's up? It's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be making what?
Sauce.
Pasta sauce. So the most important ingredient is garlic, of course, fresh garlic, right? So you want to peel it open here. Now you got to get each piece peeled and you got to take off the stem and all that. Now a lot of people will chop the garlic, but no, that's the wrong way to do it. You put the garlic, and I'll show you later, in the pot whole. You let it simmer nice and slow, and then I'll show you what to do with it. Cut.
Why is it an Italian accent?
What are you talking about? You cut the stem off and then you pull it off. It's the garlic. You just cut it off. That's it. Alright, so we're going to start with the garlic in a small little pot.
Oh my god.
Got the extra virgin olive oil. Put a whole crap load of that stuff in there. It's good for you. Alright? Now put it on really low. Low as it can go. Put a pinch of salt. A little bit of black pepper. That's gonna sit for like 20-30 minutes. We got some other work to do. Let's go. Am I on?
Yeah.
Step 2 is the freaking onions. Usually do 2, but I had this little baby one. I figured I'd throw it in. The onions are gonna make you cry. But hey, we're quarantined, so everyone's crying, you know what I mean? Cut them in half. This is not the best knife. I gotta get a better knife. Yes, I did wash my hands 3 times. I'm already starting to get a little weepy. All right, so you want to make go this way.
Wow.
Hopefully I don't cut my fingers off.
Be careful.
I cut my finger with a knife.
And then you want to go this way, really fine. You want to make a little tiny onions. If you get too close, you put it down, and you go this way.
How brilliant.
This way you don't cut your fingers off. And there's some crap over here, get rid of that. You don't want any crap in the sauce. Now the secret to sauce is the meat. I like to use steak. Now this doesn't look too appetizing right now, but this is prime rib bone, all right? And this is all the outer layers of the prime rib. A lot of the fat, some of the meat. So we're gonna throw it all in the pot, all right?
And this is like his 5th time washing his hands, so it's okay, guys.
Yeah. And we're just gonna put this on low and let the meat cook up a little bit.
He's crying.
As you can see, I'm crying over here. This is not easy. I'm gonna cut my finger off. That's a lot of onions. Now what's the next step? Move everything to the side. All right, now the meat is cooked a little bit, and it was already cooked, so we take the meat off. But you leave the stuff at the bottom, of course. All right? And you take the garlic that's been simmering here. Come see the garlic. It's beautiful.
Wow, very nice.
Okay, well, it's not done. So now we put it in here. With the onions. Yes, I make a mess when I cook. I don't like to clean it. That's how it goes. And now you mix up the, of course you gotta get a wooden spoon. Everyone knows you use a wooden spoon, all right? If your kids make you mad, you whack them. All right, and mix all this beautiful stuff together. All right, so you put this back on low. It's on low now, but you want to get it simmering for a second. I think we got enough oil in there, so we're just gonna add a little salt, just a pinchy, and of course a little pepper. And why not some fresh pepper, just to be fancy. And you mix it all up. Now you notice the garlic's getting soft. It's not quite ready yet. I'll show you the trick in a minute. But it's it's got to get softer. All right, so now this has to simmer for 15-20 minutes on low. All right, so the onions and the garlic should be ready by now. All right, you notice I put the top on. I want to create like a steam bath for these guys. All right, so let's open it up. And you know when it's ready, and yeah, I put a little prime rib in there, yeah, just get a little flavor. Now I don't always I actually never made a sauce with prime rib. I usually use a T-bone steak because of the bone and because of the nice fat. The prime rib is even better. We'll see how it turns out. Anyway, you can see the garlic. You know it's ready when you push on with the wooden spoon and it's squishy. If it's a squishy garlic, you know it's ready for the next step. Now this is my own personal secret. Take a potato masher. Yeah, shocking, I know. And you smush up the garlic and the onions all together. You smash it up until it's a nice paste.
It doesn't matter with the Fortnite over there.
You can't waste any of this. You gotta scrape it off.
You did?
We're making sauce over here. Okay. Now if you notice on the side over here, come closer, we got the prime rib bone. We've been sauteing it. Get it nice and nice. Alright. So I'm gonna use 5 cans.
Oh my god.
3 diced. Alright, so it's chunky. I like my sauce chunky. But then after a while we cook it. It turns, you know, it mushes up anyways. So I like to start with 1 can of diced tomatoes into the garlic and onions.
Can I do one?
Sure. And what you do is you crank it up to high. Alright?
Wow.
Now it's on high, you mix everything up. Okay, once it's sizzling like this, then you put another can in. Stir it up and wait for the sizzle. You can put it all in at once, but it takes a lot longer to get the sizzle going. It's a lot of work. It makes me tired. I need a nap now. Alright, so all 5 cans are in. At this point, I'm going to put all my meat in. Here's my prime rib bones. Alright. Now some people might find that, you know, less appetizing. My vegan or my vegetarian friends. But you know what? At the end, you take it out. It just adds to the flavor.
So is that why you put it in?
Yeah, it makes an amazing flavor. And then I like to eat it at the end. I like to separate it and then eat it myself. Of course, the biggest guy in the house gets the bones. That's how it goes.
Sorry, Dominic.
You might get a scrap. We'll see. Now, if you're making sausage and meatballs, this is the time to put it in. It's almost 12 o'clock now. You need at least 2-3 hours for sauce. I mean, come on. So you can't even think about touching this till 3 o'clock. Now, of course, the spices are important. And we didn't put anything in there yet except salt and pepper. So I'm not going to tell you the measurements because that's just how I do it. So the most important is the basil. So we come over here. How much do you put in? Well, oh, it's a brand new basil. We put a lot of basil.
Wow.
Enough to cover the top. That's what I was taught by my grandmother and my mother. Parsley, and we just need just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's enough. Oregano, and just a little bit. Just a little oregano. Thyme, I never use thyme, but you know, why not? Put a dash of thyme. Now the salt is important. 1 wooden spoonful of salt.
Wow, that's a lot.
About that much. Okay? Now, the pepper is to your taste. Some people like it Fire Diablo, nice and spicy. Me, but the family, they get mad about that. So we just put a little bit. So, black pepper, a little bit, and red pepper. Just a little bit, so they don't cry.
Dominic.
And then, of course, to be fancy, ground pepper. Now, of course, you gotta taste this, and you gotta maybe add some later on. Now you mix it up, nice and slow, because you don't want to make a mess.
Imagine I dropped my phone into the sauce.
Oh my God, that would not make a good flavor. You gotta stir it up really good, but slowly. From now on, you gotta be delicate. Okay.
Now we'll see you at 3.
Now you gotta keep it on low, and you gotta stir it every 15-20 minutes. If you don't stir it, you're gonna ruin it. So don't forget, don't fall asleep. And that's it. That's the sauce.
Hey guys, so I'm stirring the sauce. It's a lot. I didn't even realize how much it was. It's a lot of sauce for just my family, because we literally only have 4 people living in this house, so we really don't eat this all. Or maybe we do, because we eat a lot of pasta because we're Italian. Okay.
So this is 4:42, almost 4 or 5 hours later. It's a beautiful sauce. I'm gonna let it cook for another 20-30 minutes. You got this beautiful, look at this bone over here. Oh man, look at that. I can't wait to eat that. That's for me. Hey, we're gonna do a thin spaghetti. Barilla, not bad. I like a thin. All right. It's only 6 minutes. We decided to put some sausage on the grill and some meatballs, you know, the quick ones, just because we decided to have more people real quick. So we'll be eating in about 10 minutes.
Are you excited, Dominic?
Yay. Yeah, you want them to cool down because they're steaming hot.
Come on, we gotta do the pasta.
Stop filming me.
Slap cam.
We got a new pot holder.
Where's your accent?
All right, the freaking spaghetti is ready. Here we go. Wait till the water goes down. Why is the water not going down?
Epic fail.
Great, we got a clogged sink. Watch out. And that's it. All done, ready to eat.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed me and my dad making pasta. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And like and subscribe for more videos because we're stuck at home and we're bored, so we got a lot of things planned. And I'm so excited for summer, so hopefully this stuff doesn't ruin my summer because I have a lot of things planned. So thanks for watching, guys. Adios.
The patio furniture. I was like, you're bringing this furniture already? I'm so excited.